Hey everybody, welcome to the Video Game Show. I'm Sean. Alright guys, this is the week leading up to E3. Crazy week. There's going to be a lot of news, lots of things I got to cover today. I'm going to go through it as quickly as possible and give you a little fix of the news that's setting up the big week next week. I'm really excited about next week. I cannot wait. So let's start off with what happened over the last week. Well, let's talk about Watch Dogs. In the first week, Watch Dogs has sold over 4 million titles worldwide. That is the best launch ever for a new game. And that is Ubisoft's best launch ever as well. That's amazing. This game was widely anticipated, and as well as myself, I very much anticipated this. I'm playing it now, and I'm really enjoying it so far. This is great news for Ubisoft. I think it's going to help them have more freedom to do whatever they want to do, which I definitely say do it by all means. Ubisoft's been doing great lately. They've been on a roll for the last, 5 years, give or take. They've been doing a lot of good stuff. Assassin's Creed 2 kind of kicked them off, and they've just been doing great, just been coasting since then. So great news for Ubisoft, great news for Watch Dogs. Other great news, Mario Kart came out on the 30th. That was last Friday. Over that first weekend, Mario Kart sold over 1.2 million copies. That is awesome. Great news for Nintendo. Nintendo, this is a game they needed, very much so. They needed a hardcore game like this to bring back the hardcore gamers, as well as that you can play this game even if you're not one of the hardcore fans, if you're not one of the core fans. But this game is awesome. It's great. It's bringing in the numbers, and I'm happy for this. What this game also did for Nintendo was it increased the percentage of sales of Wii U's over 660%. 82% of that number, 82% of all Wii U's consoles sold were the Mario Kart 8 bundle. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really happy about this. This just leads me to believe even more so that in the fall, or I guess you could say winter, because I think they changed the date on Super Smash Bros. But when they release Super Smash Bros., they better do a bundle deal. Because what's going to happen is if they do that, it's going to bump their system sales again. Probably another 500%. I wouldn't doubt it, if not more. The Mario Kart franchise is one of the highest selling franchises of all time. It's over 100 million copies sold. Mario Kart Wii sold over 30 million. Mario Kart DS sold like 24 million. This is just a great franchise. They always produce great games. I'm loving this game. I'm playing it now. I got this and Watch Dogs I'm playing. I'm going back and forth, and it's just a fun game. I'm really happy. This is going to help out Nintendo a lot, and I hope to see them succeed in the near future with some of their major titles. Another big news topic of the week was regarding Naughty Dog's and the Uncharted 4 game they teased at last year's E3. So what's been announced is that the leads, the overseers of The Last of Us, Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley, are actually going to be overseeing Uncharted 4. There's been a lot of hullabaloo and a lot of drama going on over there at Naughty Dog. A lot of people leaving, a lot of people being forced out. We don't know what's true and what's not. All we do know is now we finally got some answers about who's going to be overseeing Uncharted 4. I don't have the titles of who's doing what just yet, who's going to be the main director, if they're going to be co-directing it. I do not know of that information as of yet, but those two are going to be overseeing it. They did a great job with The Last of Us. I know that they're going to do a good job with Uncharted 4. Uncharted and Naughty Dog, it's always quality with them, and I really enjoy their games. I can't wait to see what happens. Hopefully they show us some more of Uncharted 4 at E3. Another title that's been doing really well over the last 3-4 years has been the Batman Arkham series. Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Origins, and they've announced this year the Batman Arkham Knight will be coming out. This past week they changed their tune on this one, and it's actually going to be delayed until 2015. Batman Arkham Knight. Oh man, I was really excited about this one. It looks pretty interesting. I wanted to see what upgrades they were going to do, aside from the Batmobile, but just what they were going to do, because Batman's armor looked different, and I was just really excited about this one. Now we have to wait till 2015. That's not a bad thing entirely. Like I've said before about I think it was The Witcher 3 was delayed. You got some of the other games that were delayed this year that were supposed to come out this year until next year. It's not a bad thing entirely. It maybe helps us out a little bit. Now we could buy more of them and play more of them, as well as it gives them more time to just iron out the fine details of the game. So even though they are delaying it, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Hopefully they come out with this game. It comes out looking top notch for both this current new generation of systems. I just hope that this delay is beneficial to the game. All right, so some announcements have been happening this week. Announcements of games that are going to be coming out. First off, you had today announced by Nintendo was Wii Sports Club is coming out July 25th. What this is going to be a remake of the Wii Sports title from the Wii, put on the Wii U, and it's gonna be able to be played online. So you're gonna get everything you got in the Wii version of it, but also being able to play it online. This is great news because I think this is kind of what a lot of people wanted with the original Wii Sports game. I'm just really excited about this, and I can't wait to pick this one up. It's looking like it's gonna be priced about $40. When it's gonna have the 5 sports on it, $40. I'm looking forward to this title. Another title that was announced this week, it was kind of leaked actually recently with the poster. Someone took a picture of a poster from a store, and it was of Mortal Kombat, and it said who's next on it. And so what was announced this week was Mortal Kombat X, or Mortal Kombat 10. In this one, they also dropped a trailer called Who's Next. In this trailer, it is stated that it is gameplay, but also with the gameplay is mixed in CGI. I think it looks really, really clean, looks really nice. The characters move in this one a little bit slower, it seems, than what I'm used to, but maybe I'm just, I'm not seeing it right. That does look beautiful though. They brought back the broken bones or the damage to the body. When you're getting a good hit, you break some ribs. They brought that back. It looks really cool. They brought back being able to use your environment as weapons. This game looks awesome. With this game, in the trailer, they really focus on Sub-Zero and Scorpion, two of the most popular characters there are. Scorpion wins the fight in the trailer. That leads into the box art that they showed off, which is Scorpion. They've definitely got a theme here. It's going to be online heavy as well. Every fight counts. You're going to be able to make tournaments and everything. So this game looks really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to hear more about this game at E3 next week. As we all know, THQ went under. Before they went under, they released a game called Homefront. I quite enjoyed Homefront. When Homefront first came out, they had planned to make a trilogy, 3 games, but THQ went under and they weren't able to do the 3 games. So it was sold off, all the assets of THQ, and the rights to Homefront were bought by Crytek. Crytek is now releasing the next game in the series of Homefront. It's going to be called Homefront Revolution. They dropped a trailer with this announcement, so I'm really happy about this one. I want to see more of it. It's guerrilla warfare in the US being controlled by North Korea. I'm really excited about this game. I know I'm a little weird. I like the first Homefront. More than anything about the first Homefront, I gotta say this though, I liked the idea of it, and what that did was allowed me to come in and accept the game for whatever flaws it had, because I liked the idea of it, and I liked how it was a different approach to the war games than we're used to. We're used to Call of Duty, Battlefield, where it's always that same thing. This was different, and I enjoyed that. I'm really excited to see what Crytek has to offer. Crytek produces some beautiful games, and I'm just really excited. The only thing I am worried about, which hopefully they have no say in the development of the game, but it's being co-published not only by Crytek but also by Deep Silver. I'm not a big fan of Deep Silver, so we'll see what happens, and hopefully, cross my fingers, this one turns out to be a good game. And so talk of the town regarding Microsoft and the Forza series was Forza Horizon 2 was going to be announced sometime. They did a Forza Horizon 2 years ago, then they did a Forza 5. Now the next title was either going to be Forza 6, but that'd be pushing it, so they came out with Forza Horizon 2. This one's going to be in a similar style to the first Forza Horizon, based around a music festival. This one is taking place in Southern Europe though, so it's going to give you that option, that ability to be driving around in all kinds of, it's been stated as hundreds of cars, all kinds of cars in the little roads out there in the European countryside. What more can you ask for? This is going to be pretty awesome. They're bringing over some of the technology from Forza 5. They're going to bring over the Drivatar. They're going to implement that into Forza Horizon 2, and that just makes me very excited for it. I want to see what my friends do with this game when they're playing, and I want to see what their Drivatar does to me when we're playing together. So, pretty interesting. Really happy about this announcement. And again, everything's coming out next week. They're going to be talking about everything next week, so I'm really excited for E3 next week. The last announcement that happened, it just happened today. it came. It was an announcement of a character as well as a trailer. It was from Telltale Games. They announced a character and who's voicing it in the game. It's the character's name is going to be Vaughn. It's going to be voiced by Nerdist Chris Hardwick. Chris Hardwick's a really cool, fun guy. I follow him on Twitter. I pay attention to the shows he does. You have At Midnight. He does the Talking Dead, and he also has the Nerdist show. He's done a real good job with where he's come from those old dating show games back in the 90s. He's done a good job coming to the point he's at right now, and now he can nerd out and be a voice in the game of Tales from the Borderlands. So I'm really excited about that, but also with this news about Tales from the Borderland, some Borderlands Pre-Sequel news was dropped as well, and what it was a release date. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be releasing on 10/14 of this year, so I'm happy about that. Going to give me some Borderlands in the fall, and they also dropped a Moon Dance trailer. Now, I like this trailer. It made me smile and it made me very happy. It took me back to the Doomsday trailer of Borderlands 2, which really pumped me up for Borderlands 2. I'm excited about this game. I love the Borderlands series. I can't wait till they do a Borderlands 3 after the Borderlands Pre-Sequel. I'm just fanboying out right here about Borderlands right now. So I'm really happy what they did with Borderlands, Tale from the Borderlands and Borderlands Pre-Sequel. And check out the trailer. I'll put a link down below. Thanks everybody for joining me on the video game show this week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comments section. Let's have a great conversation this week. Let's get excited for E3 next week. We're going to be doing some coverage from here at our hometown, our home base for Co-op Entertainment, that YouTube page, where we're doing some coverage after every conference, every media briefing next week. We're really excited about this. Check out that channel. I'll put a link down below. We'll be starting off Monday after the Microsoft conference. I'm really excited about that, guys. Please tune into that. Let's have a great week. Let's have a great weekend. Let's get ready for E3. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. We'll see you next time.